Today I'm going to be making for you my vegetarian omelet. It is a delicious, very easy to make fluffy omelet filled with vegetables. For today's omelet, I'm using the vegetables I have on hand. And so I'm going to be adding onions, mushrooms, mixed bell peppers, and some green chilies. That's it. And also a little bit of spinach. But that's it. You can add any vegetables you want. It's a very flexible recipe. So let's go ahead and make our vegetarian omelet. And all we need are some eggs and our vegetables, and we are ready to cook this omelet. To make our delicious vegetarian omelet, today I'm going to make it super easy by using most of the frozen vegetables. So the onion is fresh, so I have about half a cut onion, and then I have frozen mixed peppers, frozen mushrooms, and some green chilies. And then my spinach. Spinach is also frozen. So this cuts on the prep time. The only thing I had to chop up was the onion. So super easy. And then I'm going to make an omelet for two. So I'm going to need also 4 eggs. So to make my omelet, I have a medium-sized skillet on about medium-low, and I have about 1 teaspoon of olive oil. I prefer to cook my omelets in olive oil versus butter. It just makes it a little bit healthier and it tastes really good. So all I'm going to do is add all my vegetables into the pan. And then it's going to sizzle because the vegetables are frozen, and so there's a little bit of water in it. So no worries, just be careful. And all I'm going to do is cook the vegetables until they're a little bit tender, about 3 to 4 minutes, and then add my egg mixture. I've kept the spinach for later. I'm going to add the spinach after I add the eggs. So this is just onions, mushrooms, peppers, and then the green chili peppers. My vegetables are sauteing nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt and pepper. And again, this is a very flexible recipe. Add whatever you have in the refrigerator. If you have like bits and pieces of vegetables left, you can add those. If you have any frozen stuff left, you can add those. This is a vegetarian omelet, so anything goes in it. You can even add a little cheese later on when you're making the omelet. But like I said, this is anything goes. Today, this is what I had in the refrigerator, so that's why my omelet will have all of these vegetables in it. And again, you can control the spiciness. If you don't like your omelet spicy, you can leave out the green chili peppers. While the vegetables are sauteing, let's go ahead and get our eggs ready. I have 4 eggs. I'm making a 4-egg omelet, and all I've added is some salt and black pepper. Season at every step. That way all the layers are seasoned nicely. So let's go ahead and mix this and then add it to our saute pan with the vegetables. Okay, at this point I'm ready to add my eggs. I'm going to turn this to low, and then I've whisked my eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and add them to my pan, right on top of the vegetables. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add my spinach on top. At this point, if you want to add cheese, you can, but no need to. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle my spinach. And when I whisked my eggs, I didn't add any water or cream or any other liquid. It just basically had just the eggs, salt, and pepper, because there's enough liquid in the vegetables, so I didn't need to add any more. Once you see that the edges have started to set, you can move it around so that all the liquid from the top can go on the bottom, so that your omelet can cook really nicely. Now, we like our omelet cooked well. There's no runny eggs in it, so I'm going to cook it thoroughly on all sides. So I'm going to keep moving it until all the liquid from the top keeps going in the bottom and the omelets are well cooked. So this whole process will take about 5 minutes. And I'll keep moving my liquid. So the key to sliding, like flipping this perfect omelet, is just to slide this into a plate. Is just easier that way. Slide it into a plate, put the pan back on, and then just flip it over. That way you're not gonna break it. Now what happens if you break it? It's no worries, it's just scrambled eggs with vegetables. So either way it's good. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this live on camera and try to flip it. There we go. So now it keeps its shape, it's nice and golden brown. I'm gonna cook it for another minute on the other side and our omelet is done. This is a golden, fluffy omelet, full of flavor, full of vegetables, super healthy. And also remember we cooked it in olive oil. It's really nice and fluffy. If you don't like it so well done, you can just cook it a little bit less, but I don't like my eggs runny. So I want to make sure that there's no runny eggs on the bottom. So this will serve two. But if you are super hungry, you can also serve one. This is a 4-egg omelet. And here it is, our delicious omelet full of vegetables. It's very easy to make and can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Today I'm serving this with my breakfast potatoes. I'm going to link the recipe for the potatoes below. Please make those. They are very delicious, easy to make, and they go really well with the omelet. But any way you eat this omelet, it's still full of flavor, full of vegetables, and really easy to make. If you like this recipe, please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Have a great meal.